Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Didn't figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blindly, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment. And whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack. And when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. I say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Boom! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Let's get some music going over here. I just realized that Gone. Okay, so Gone is the official theme song for this show. We're gonna be playing Gone, just like when Tom Joyner come on. I mean when Steve Harvey come on. You know the Steve Harvey song. That's my song right there. Gone is my song, and this is the other one in the background. Good morning. Good morning. Wake it up. Wake it up. Sorry, I have a lot of gray nose hairs. Everyone, my children have been pointing out to me since they can look up at me all the time. Dad, you have a lot of gray nose hairs. I apologize. I trimmed them and everything else, and the shit's just come back thicker. So that's what it's going to be. Good morning, everybody. What up, Brett? Hey, Nicole. Hey, Ronke Harrison. What up, Ronke? Miss Harrison. Hey, Miss Harrison. Get your black ass up. Everybody get your black ass up. Thank you, Gwen. Look for me and Gwen to do something together real soon for this platform we are part of called ShareZo. Everybody want this shirt, the Chocolate City shirt. Shout out to Bailiwick Clothing. If y'all know the brothers over at Bailiwick, tell them I'm rocking their shirt this morning on my live. What's good, Jay? What's up? Hey, Tony. Get your black ass up. Happy hump day, everybody. So check it. We never talk about those of us that are early risers. Who gets up bright and early? Who's a 6 o'clocker on here? Anybody up here like a 6 o'clocker?
AT, what's good with you? Huh? What the deal is? Holla at your boy. Who's a bright and early getter upper? Tanisha, you up at 5? Tiffany, you up bright and early. Nicole, you get up bright and early. Well, shit, Nicole, you in Texas, so it's 7 already, and you probably already been up. All right. Monica is not. 5 a.m. for Tracy. So, you know, since I got let go from the radio station, one of the things that when I took back was my morning, because I used to have to get up at 4:30 to be at the radio station on time, right? And I stopped getting up so bright and early, and I was like, nah, I'm sick of this shit, because I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. That was the biggest aspect of radio that I did not like, was that 4:30 in the morning. That shit was, you be like, God damn, and it's every morning too. You gotta get up every morning. So when you be tired, you be like, nah. Gwen say she don't get up till 10 a.m. But this morning I couldn't sleep, and I jumped out the bed. I couldn't sleep because I had the meat sweats. But that's a whole nother story. But not necessarily the meat sweats, but I had the food sweats. Anyway, I couldn't sleep. I got up. It was about, I want to say about 4:35, going on 5 o'clock this morning. I hopped up, and I think I'm about to get back to that early morning. I have been doing 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock if I could. Oh shit. You saw an ad on Indeed for a new radio host at WPGC. Who getting fired? I don't know. I have no idea, Beth, but that's funny that you pulled that up while we over here doing what we do. Yes, indeed. www.joeclair.com. Anybody still say the wwws? Anyway, joeclair.com. I hopped up this morning, 5 a.m., took a ride, did some meditation, listened to my book, actually got work done earlier. So I got a bunch of work done before I hopped on here. So I think that, you know, I'm getting back to this bright and early life. And I think that's going to be a good part of my success. What up, Rob? I think that's going to be a big part, or play a part in the success that I'm chasing down for this next decade. Things that I want to get done, things that I have on my plate. So I think that getting up early is going to be the shit. And we going to see. But I'm psyched. I'm up this early. Now I'm going to take a nap, though. I'll tell you what the fuck is going to happen with this up early shit. There are going to be naps in my week. I have negotiated with myself that naps are necessary. So, and I have to figure out if I'm going to be taking a nap right after I get off with y'all or later in the afternoon. But I'm getting me some motherfucking naps. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you heard what I said. The meat sweats. Ain't nobody think about you, Nevada still. Had the food sweats. I ate too much. Yesterday I had one of the worst meals I could ever have in my life, Nevada. I'm gonna get to it in a second. I had one of the worst meals I could ever eat, so I had to change. And getting up early this morning was part of that change. God was hit me in the head like, man, look here, you tripping. You doing this to your body. And I had eaten, T, who Teresa, that's not you? T Robinson is not Teresa? Who is that? She said I'm mixing her up with somebody else. Anyway, Beth, I don't know who getting fired. I will be taking naps. Right, Darlene? You gotta have a nap. Nah, oh. I thought you was my homegirl that went to school with me, T. My bad. TNA, I'm sorry. TNA, my bad. I thought you was Teresa. I didn't go to Morgan. I'm the nut who acted the fool at your first comedy show Which first comedy show? Back in a long time ago, or like recently at the first comedy show? So here's the food. So yesterday I came home. I had a meeting yesterday afternoon. I had a turkey burger and all that. All that was fine. Had turkey burger and salad, and that was fine. But then I came home later and made dinner for the wife and kids, and I made at around 7 something. I made homemade Alfredo, right? And it was bomb. I made some homemade Alfredo, some homemade, with the dairy and everything. So, cream, butter, cheese, garlic, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of salt. And then I sauteed some shrimp to put in it. But I had chicken in mind, but I ate a whole bunch of chicken. I ate a bunch of chicken in mine since I gave them all the shrimp. I ate a bunch of chicken. And then after I ate that, I ate a big old bowl of lemon chicken Alfredo. And then guess what I had after that? It was the worst thing I could ever eat after that. I ate a whole Twix. Right? And I'm lactose intolerant, Nicole. But if the dairy has been heated or been cooked, I'm not as my system doesn't act as bad as if it's like a raw enzyme or whatever that my body's trying to deal with. Anyway, I ate a Twix after eating all this motherfucking Alfredo, right? And then watch Jeopardy. And after a little bit of Jeopardy, my eyes started doing like this. I went the fuck to sleep. You hear me? I laid the fuck on down. And I paid for it. By 2 o'clock. My body was like, what the fuck did you just do? And at 3:45, I was up. I got, because I had laid down and slept all this, all that time. And then by 3:45, 4 something, I was up. Please, Nevada, that's right. Live through me in the Twix. That was my last Twix. So recently, I've had my last drink for a good while. I'm not saying that I quit drinking, but I've had my last drink for a good while. Recently on my partner's birthday, my main man, he had a birthday. I went drinking with him, and I was like, all right, I'm good on that. And then got you T, and then I think I had my last Twix and my last big ass fucked up funky ass meal for a good while yesterday too, because I can't do this to keep doing this to my body. So I'm making a different choice. I'm choosing some other things. This morning I chose to get up and be productive. I chose to have some soup for breakfast this morning. Some soup that I made that is, very protein packed and hearty with a lot of vegetables and no cream, no dairy, no cheese, none of that shit. Low fat and some water. You know what I'm saying? It's time to change the whole shit up. Winter says it's time to detox. All right, I might take it. All right, I'm gonna start with fasting. I'm gonna start with a weekly fast, but I ain't what about it, Dre? What you mean? Dre said, what about the edibles? What about it, Dre? Jay, what do you want to know about the edibles? Why would you bring that up? Why would you bring up edibles in this broadcast, Jay? That has nothing to do with what we talking about, and that is nobody's business if you choose to indulge in edibles, Jay. I don't. I quit months and months and years ago. Jay. Nicole, yeah, I was in the bathroom. Tell him I'm in the bathroom, boo-booing in my Devin the Dude voice. Man, you crazy. You don't know who that is? That nigga work for HBD. He been selling weed right here for years. So whenever you finish scheming or scamming, whatever you doing, holler at me. I'll be in the bathroom, boo-booing. Tammy Green, detox 2 liters of water a day for a week. Get all that old stuff moving. 2 liters of water a day for a week. In addition to when I'm eating, or do I have to eat like a real clean diet and 2 liters of water? I can do that though. I can do that, ain't nothing. 2 liters of water, half gallon of water, I can do that. A little more than a half gallon of water, I can do that. Get all that old stuff moving. I had Alfredo too last night. Testing my blood sugar before I went to bed. And good Lord. Hey, Monica. Monica said I had Alfredo too last night. Said, then I tested my blood sugar before I went to bed, and good Lord. Monica, that's funny as shit. That's hilarious. Uh-huh. We getting old. I'm telling you, boy, we done turned into old people. Good Lord, I had to test my blood sugar. Lord, not the sugar. Yeah, don't nobody go in there for 35, 45 minutes. Do y'all do the apple cider vinegar regimen? Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. Anyway, it is 9:18 in the morning time. Good morning, everybody. We're supposed to be talking about real estate and money. I know yesterday we got to it a little bit. It's Real Estate Wednesday. Let's talk about some shit. Who has questions? Who has concerns? Have y'all noticed that the interest rate came down a little bit? They're trying to lower the interest rate to fight inflation. And, you know, they use the housing market and mortgage lending as a sort of one of the canary in the cave, canary in the coal mine to say where the economy is or whatever. Hold up, Beth, they're going to have another rate hike in September for 50 or 70, but I thought they just dropped it. Didn't they just drop the rates the other day? Didn't they drop the rates? Am I tripping? The other day. Huh? Didn't they just lower the rate? All right, so they've been lowering the rate, but you saying next month they're gonna raise the rate again? Huh? Is that what you telling me? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, Beth. We not understanding. We are heading, Tammy says we are heading towards a major recession. Do y'all believe that? Who believes we heading for a major recession? Who thinks we're heading towards a major recession? Huh? Huh? I thought I saw that the rate came down this past week, Beth. And of course, the good brother Jay says, "Say who is we? Which we heading for a recession? Who is we? Huh? Oh, get y'all tickets. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all.
Greetings and salutations, good people. My name is Ty Davis, and I will be participating in the Joe, Clair, and Friends presents the Banging and Billy comedy series. It's going to have a fantastic lineup of comedians, which includes myself, okay? Kevin Tate, Rob Stapleton, and of course, Joe Clair. It's going to be live music, it's going to have fantastic foods, yes. 2 bars, baby. And it's all going down Saturday, August the 20th at the Bowie Center for Performing Arts. Listen, the show is so good. If I wasn't on it, I would come. So I suggest you do the same. Make sure that you get your tickets, and I will see you there, August 20th. Bowie, me, other people, you. Child, just come on out. Okay, bye.
Oh yeah, I had to run that right quick. That was an ad. At 9:22, 22 after the hour. You got 48 minutes to get there if you got to be there at 10 o'clock. It's Joe Clair in the morning time. We talking about the Fed's rates. So that's how I used to do when I was on the radio. I had to do the math real quick. It's 9:22. You got 48 minutes to get there if you're trying to be there by 10 o'clock. We are talking about the Fed's rates for mortgages this morning with our expert, Beth Robbins. Beth Robbins is a community expert in dog walking and all things that have to do with mortgages. Good morning, Beth. Anyway, yeah, that's how you do radio. That's how you do it in the radio. Beth Robbins says, I believe that the rates went down, and we're taking a poll this morning. Thumbs up if you think we're headed towards a major recession. Thumbs up if you think the country is headed towards a major recession. Thumbs down if you think not. The good brother Jason said, who is we? And I think he's alluding to the fact that, you know, when you're and a lot of us in the minority category, we live our lives knowing recession-like conditions. So when the shit dip, it don't make no difference to us. We know how to steal. I know how to eat a mayonnaise sandwich like it ain't nothing. I know how that shit. No meal, oatmeal beat no meal every day. So, you know, I can get by on cereal and bologna like Theo Huxtable. So Sharon thinks we're on our way to a recession. Tammy says, yeah. Tammy was the one who brought this up. And what makes y'all think we're going towards a recession? Because of these last two quarters where we actually went into a recession? Yes, we're doing the radio voice today, Lisa Kelly. Monica says no. Focus is Jor says no. Tony Wilson is eating oatmeal now, and she knows that oatmeal beats no meal every day. Banana and mayo sandwich for sure. I grew up eating that type shit, so when they said we was in a recession, I was like, for real? In 2008, when the country went to a recession, I was like, for real? For real? I grew up with everything being too expensive, so pricing, inflation, interest rate, and gas prices, she believes, are sending us into a major, are some of the precursors. Is that what you believe, Tammy, that these are the precursors to sending us into a major recession? Now, if I'm not mistaken, and Beth, you can help me on this, we're already technically in a recession defined by 2 straight quarters of negative GDP, right? Negative gross domestic product, if I'm not mistaken. Timothy Jackson said it's not a recession, it's a correction. Pay raises for all led to increase in cost of living. I appreciate you, show. But Timothy, they saying that pay raises ain't going up. I was looking you from Facebook, but you're not there. I'm on Facebook. I don't know where though, Tim. Oh, that's Lady Z. Say she looking for me. Tim, they say that everybody ain't getting pay raises right now, and right now we are, if I'm not mistaken, we just went through 2 quarters of GDP, of negative GDP. Are we in a recession? It may not. All right, this is what I found on Nerd Wallet as of let me see when they wrote this. August 1st, 2022 is when Nerd Wallet said, according to a traditional definition, the U.S. is currently in a recession. However, there's more to the story. So technically we are in a recession. Milk is almost $5. I was like, in the country, I'm gonna go find me a cow. Yeah, man, the shit is gonna keep going up. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna slow down. when we had the 2008 recession, the housing market failed and all that other shit. I generally believe because of how I grew up. I was like, shit costs too much. I grew up with everything costing too much, and I think that's how I approached it. I don't remember me necessarily going through the worst time of my life during the recession, but it was just because no times were, incredible in my life. You know what I mean? I'm always chasing a dollar. I think my mind, where I operate from, is chase a dollar. You need some more money. I ain't never had a time in my life where I ain't need some more money. So it just felt like I needed some more money. And we kept getting money in the recession too. You better do what you got to do. In the country, in Frederick, and the good cow milk in the glass jug with a $2 deposit. You still getting milk in a jug with a $2 deposit. It's $3.49. It used to be $4, but it's so damn good. All right, out there in the country, Faith. You know what I mean? Businesses raise prices to cover losses from the pandemic, the shutdown, supply issues, lost profit for them, so they're trying to recoup. Here's what I'm going to say. There's a lot of conditions that we can point to. There's a lot of theories that will be floated. There's a lot of discussion that's going to be had. Here's what I do know. You better get your black ass up and get some money. Give a fuck if we're in recession or not. You better get your black ass up and get some money. That's how you make yourself recession-proof in America. You want to be recession-proof? Bitch, get up, get some money. Google it, bitch. One of the things we talk about and try to practice in our houses when we start having money problems, you better go make some more money. One of the best things you can do when you have money problems, make some more motherfucking money. Now, manage the money you do have. That's a practical thing to do. But one of the strong arm things you can do is go make some more money. This is America. Get your black ass up, go make some more money. I mean, like, what's wrong with another job, my nigga? What's wrong with a side hustle? Put in that extra hour work. Make some more money. Make some more motherfucking money. I had a partner of mine who was about to lose his house, right? He come from some other shit. He come from the streets, but he made it out the street. Nigga said he wouldn't got a regular job. He said niggas at the job, they knew him from the streets. Like, the fuck you doing? He said, don't worry about that. This my extra shit on top of my extra shit. Kept his house. Got a promotion at the job. His street shit popping. Like, fuck that. That's what you better make some money. My pop sold weed for real. He always made some extra bread. Like, fuck that. This nigga sold weed for real. He had a jurisprudence doctorate. He had a JD. He was an attorney. He had a job every motherfucking day, but he also had a side hustle. It's called sell this weed. Make this money on top of this money. Look, man. I don't know. That's the talk we gonna have today. Black. This is how I feel about it for black people. Joe Clair's financial summit for today is, bitch, get some more money. Bitch, get some more money in the recession. That's what you better do. And learn how to trade time for money. Yeah, man, make your money, make more money, and then find a hustle where you can start making some money in your sleep. Set your shit up. You better do something. I ain't lying, man. Anybody who agrees? That's my when people come to me with money problems, first thing I ask them is, what you doing to make some more money? Number one. Because you're gonna need the money that you make on the regular job to pay back to take care of the money problems. And you like nice shit. I know how you live. So you're gonna need that money to take care of the money issues. You're gonna need some extra money to have the money that you need to have the life that you want. So I'm like, fuck it, go get some more money. And find a way to make some more money. This is America. America is awash in extra hustle for those, in money for those of us who want to do an extra little hustle. Am I lying? You better make a YouTube video, bitch. You better go on ShareZo. That's how you do that. ShareZo allows me. Y'all know where I'm going with this. You better go on ShareZo, bitch. You better get your shit. What you saying no to, Tiffany? There you go. Look what D say. My wife and I are working jobs while building 2 companies we started. That's you and your wife right there, D? Is that you? On the picture, D? Because if that's you on the picture, D, that's you. We got to call you Mr. D. Because that's a player right there. Hey, D, we calling you Mr. D. We can't just call you regular D. Now with that hat on, you Mr. D. And we know you got 3-4 goddamn hustles. Look at that, right? That man got a whole bunch of keys on his key ring. That's a man right there. That's a full-blown whole-ass man right there. That's a real motherfucker right there. Y'all see D right there. Y'all listen to him for financial advice because he know what the fuck he talking about. You hear me? Y'all see Mr. D in that hat and them glasses with Mrs. D? Uh-huh. D, you look like a church elder, bruh. You look like the pastor that come and ask you for advice. Uh-huh. Bad motherfucker, D. I fucks with you heavy. Salute. Y'all see D? Uh-huh. Look at D. Don't D look like the pastor and the deacons come and ask him advice? Mr. D got a bunch of keys on his key ring. They got the keys to everything, open up all kinds of shit. And look what he say. My wife and I are working our regular jobs while building 2 companies we started. You damn right you are. It's a bad motherfucker right there. Uh-huh. D know how to use a switchblade. Y'all niggas don't know what to do. D know how to use. D can cut you with a switchblade. Cut yourself, Mr. Pretty Tony. Stick yourself. Stick yourself, Mr. Pretty Tony. I know I ain't lying, D. Y'all think listen, when I be saying the stuff that I say, I'm not saying this to be making jokes. I be knowing, D. I know you got a bunch of keys and shit on your key ring. And you know how to use a switchblade. Stick yourself, Mr. Pretty Tony. I can tell by that picture. I can tell by this picture of you, D, that the shit is real. And your wife look like she know Barbara and Shirley. She seen the shit happening when Barbara and Shirley was beefing over that other dude. Your wife knew both of them. She knew the dude. It was her brother. Mm-hmm. Some real shit right there, Mr. D. Fucks with you heavy. So Mr. D say, look at here. I know I ain't lying. Mr. D got keys. Mr. D. I'm not calling you D no more. I'm calling you Mr. D from now on, D, on this broadcast. And on this broadcast, we know that you the shit. We take financial advice from you any day. This nigga say we working too. Man, I know D got, boy. It's a bad motherfucker right there. Anyway, it's 9:36 in the morning time. Joe Clair live. Yes, indeed.
Greetings and salutations, good people. My name is Ty Davis, and I will be participating in the Joe, Clair, and Friends presents the Banging and Billy comedy series. It's going to have a fantastic lineup of comedians, which includes myself, okay? Kevin Tate, Rob Stapleton, and of course, Joe Clair. It's going to be live music on. It's going to have fantastic foods, yes. 2 bars, baby. And it's all going down Saturday, August the 20th at the Bowie Center for Performing Arts. Listen, the show is so good. If I wasn't on it, I would come. So I suggest you do the same. Make sure that you get your tickets, and I will see you there, August 20th. Bowie. Me.
Boom! And that's how you do that. Back to my man D. It is 9:37 in the morning time. Monkey Pox! Right. Hey, Rashad say, Mr. D, answer the phone, yellow. You gonna leave my man alone. Mr. D got 2 separate rack clips in his belt clip. He got paper, monkeypox for show, everybody. Mr. D got paper, you damn right he do. It's a bad motherfucker. In here in the morning time. So, here's the thing, everybody's talking about we heading for a recession. If we are headed for a recession, or if we are in a recession and things are about to get bad, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to help yourself through the recession? What are you going to do to weather this storm? Have you prepared yourself? Are you preparing yourself now? Are you stockpiling things? Are you adding a second piece of income? Are you getting ready to go hard? Are you going hard now? Are you doing extra shit already? Have you already, made yourself recession proof? What's really good? Give us some suggestions. Stock canned goods and water, Tammy Green say. That's the real question, Jay. My good friend Jason, what you gonna do? Let me say it like this. If you are sitting at home saying that times are about to get harder, what suggestions do you have for the rest of us? What are we doing? What are you doing? What can we do to get through this comfortably? I'm American, and I have gotten used to comfort. Or at least the pursuit of comfort. That's one of the things about being American. We've gotten really used to comfort. We get mad if our phone don't cut. If we send a text and that shit take 26 seconds longer than it used to, we get mad as a motherfucker. So we are very used to comfort. What are we gonna do to continue our level of living? Tammy Green say more money will not help you. Why not, Tammy? Tamara says she's cutting back on things and get another stream of income. Irvin says peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's my good man Irvin from Largo High School. My man Jay says shit, start selling coffee and cakes. Coffee and cake ain't gonna move, ain't nobody got no money, Jay. Americans are extremely wasteful. At least you ain't never lied. Oh man, have y'all seen the statistics on how much food the average household wastes? Because the U.S. dollar is a flat currency, okay? Back to Brother D. Mr. D says his wife, her name is Camilla, but she knows a Miss Ernestine. That's right, D. I know you know. D go back to when the lady's name was just a man name turned into a lady's name. Ernestine, Frederica, Roberta, Eugenia, Georgina, Georgette. We have gotten comfortable, but it's time to tighten up our houses. And that's what this book This book, Do the Hard Things First, that I keep been suggesting for my procrastination, is helping me in that regard as well. Because it's making me look at my whole life as, nigga, go ahead and prepare yourself. You know, the things that make my list of priorities include, for the most part, shit that I'm looking forward towards. Like the future, the things that I'm stacking for my future are the things that give me worry and concern. The shit that's going on right now, right today, I really don't worry trip over about. Fiat money, okay. Fiat money is a type of currency that is not backed by any commodity such as gold or silver. I give you that. Our shit is funky and fucked up and funky and fucked up. Do you think? Therefore, do you think, Tammy, that that's gonna make our economy just all tank, or it's just gonna send us into a recession? Do we not have enough gold reserves? Jay-Son say, fuck that book. I'm thankful she's living by so many fathers. Faith, we gonna come get some produce from you. Start a garden in my backyard. Anyway, what are we gonna do for this recession? Some people say, you know, Tammy believes that extra money's not gonna help you. I do. I think the extra money's gonna at least, you know, keep me moving. I'm used to at least keeping moving. And then if I can make some progress while we're in the middle of recession, well then, goddamn, I'm really out here killing it. And, you know, I try to tie up as much of my money in assets. In actual assets. I don't really own too much gold, though. I'm going to have to go buy some gold. I'm a single parent, so the struggle is real. I always look for things that fit my pockets. That's real, Tiffany. Yes, indeed. I watched my mother, as a single mother, with 4 kids in the house, go back to school so she can get more education so that we can long-term get the fuck out of the recession and be recession-proof. The shit is real. R West just came back from NYC. I know that's right. Keep it hustling, keep it pushing. Beth says my book is coming along. I'm finding as I write. It is this. Write it. This that happens daily. Give me writing this and writing that happens. Give me daily. All right. Taking what's in my brain and organizing to the end of October, November. It will be done. I'm writing it outside in the fall. Okay. I need to do some outside writing in the fall. I like when the air gets crisp and I'm doing some work. That makes me feel like I'm really doing some shit. They got a lot of gold at Alvis Mall. Real shit. I think Brett Murray just summed up my understanding of us. Haven't we always been in a recession in our community? This week is called a recession. Don't lose your mind. Make money and live your life. Yeah, that's damn right. That's where I'm at with it, Brett. Damn right. We always been in a recession. I got a recession attitude. And here go the wild shit. Y'all notice, even though we got a recession attitude, we don't never stop partying. Fuck that, the party gonna go on. That's what the day party got invented during the recession. Think about it. 2007, 2008 is when the day party came into style. Because we needed an extra goddamn party. We gonna work. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 jobs. We need party on Friday night, party on Saturday night. We need a party on Thursday night. Matter of fact, I be tired on Saturday night after partying on Friday. Why don't we do a daytime thing on Saturday so I can get home in time to get up on Sunday and clean this house? Day party. Party don't stop. Give a fuck about no recession. Fuck that. Recessions are built on fear of bad times, so people stop spending. A cycle to justify high prices, in my opinion. We gonna listen to you, Mr. D. You goddamn right. I'm gonna say it in your voice. Look here, you jive turkey suckers. Look here, man. Recessions are built on fear of bad times, so people stop spending. It's just a cycle to justify high prices, in my opinion. You damn right, D. That's right, Mr. D. Uh-huh. Do you know much about these gifting things? An Asian friend hit me to it. It's their method of helping their community. Father get 10K towards his business. Yeah, we need to do it too. When somebody start a business, everybody in the family put up $1,000 and he start the shit. And then the next person in the circle start a motherfucking business and everybody give him $1,000. And then the next person start a business and everybody give him $1,000. So everybody getting businesses together. That's how black people used to do. We don't do that shit no more. We need to get back to that. I told you on this jump. Not the susu, Jay. Nah, not the susu, Jay. It's more like, what's collective economics, Jay? Jay say it's the susu. Y'all know what the susu is? Remember when the recession, when the pandemic hit and everybody was like, you give me $10, I'll give you 5,000 by the end of the day. That's the susu. Nah, Jay, not the susu. It's more like the core family and the gifting thing that he's talking about is more like the core family and the extended family. Each person start a business. And as the businesses get started, each person puts in to the business to make sure that it's successful. And the businesses support each other. They all work together. That's why you don't call me racist, but that's why when you see immigrant businesses, you notice they only buy from each other, but they buy collectively. So they know if I'm buying for 5 stores, I'm gonna get a better deal than if I'm just buying for 1 store. So we need more stores. So if I'm buying for 10 stores, I can get my supplies much cheaper because per unit, because I'm buying for more people. And more people means we can support more families. Jay said it's the susu. Oh man, the sue is when y'all know the sue, they was trying to do it at the barbershop, they was doing it online. Get in on the susu. I don't fuck around with the susu. Susu like the numbers back in the day. I seen it in my dreams. 555. I ain't fucking with the susu. But the gifting thing is a one of the I do know of that actually working in an indirect way. Back in the day, with the fraternities and sororities, the black fraternities and sororities, what would happen is me as a member of Kappa Alpha Psi, when I graduated from school and started my life, let's say I'm out of school 4 or 5 years, I would have to after I got established with my wife and my children, we talking back in the 1920s and 30s when you was getting married as soon as you got out of college, starting a family, I would allow one of the young brothers who's graduating from school in my field to come and live in my home for a year as he got himself established. So I would show him. He would sort of not be an apprentice so much, but we shared the same profession. So I would introduce him to my network, allow him to get established, take a year, take 2 years to get established in the home with me and my wife and children, and then he move on, get himself a wife and kids, and start his motherfucking journey. And that's how this shit was supposed to work. That's how this shit was supposed to work, and it used to work for us in the black community. But then black folks adopted, I don't know who told us the statement, mind your business. And we started minding our business. And that meant, I'm not telling you what the fuck I got. And you don't tell me what the fuck you got. I'm gonna do mine over here. And that way we lost our collective economics, our Kuji Jakalia, our Nia, our Umoja, our Imani. We lost it all. We gotta get it back. But it ain't by fucking with the susu. It's not. The susu, I'm gonna talk about that at the barbershop when I go in there. Tickets are on sale right now. Hey, look, man, it looks like we're gonna stream this show. It looks like I'm working hard, I'm working diligently to be able to stream this show coming up at the Bowie Center for Performance Arts. You heard me? I'm trying to stream this show live to ShareZone. So if you're not in the building, you can still be at the show. You understand? ShareZone's allowing us to monetize. This way, I can put brand new content up that you can check out each and every month, and you can watch a live Joe Clair and Friends show. So if you can't be in the building, and I suggest you come in the building because it ain't the same. But boom and boom, you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I understand. You understand? ShareZone.com. 9:54 in the morning time. I think I have music news to share with y'all tomorrow. Kevin Tate is fucking hilarious. Listen, let's talk about my comedian friends. I know I get on here because I'm on here being real serious a lot of the times. I try to put the funny in there. Like we had some laughs with Mr. D this morning. But I don't know if y'all know, I'm like a real whole ass comedian. Jason just came to the show and other people have come to the show. And when y'all come to the show, I'm a host, but I'm a comedian host. So you gonna laugh as soon as I touch that mic. I'm trying to get you laughing as soon as I touch that mic. And I don't get to do a set. However, I'm bringing some of the funniest motherfuckers in the game to my show. Kevin Tate, who's sitting on my right. Ty Davis, the sister, right there to my left, and the legendary Rob Stapleton all the way on the end, who is a New York king of comedy. I tell y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it, y'all gonna love it, y'all gonna love it. You understand me? Get to this show, get your tickets now. They are on sale at BowieCenter.org. 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 Tell a friend. And tomorrow I have information about streaming and how you can see it if you're not going to be able to be in the building. That's next Saturday, August the 20th. Before we get out of here, last but not least, Nick Cannon has said, keep your 9 to 5. Add a side hustle. Pay off all your debts. 6-month emergency fund. Start investing. Anything left. Millionaires have a plan. Do you have a plan? Black ass bunch. Everyday king. I love it. I'm going to screenshot this right here, my good brother. Boom. There you go right there, man. I really appreciate that. And on that note, I seen Kevin Tate at the Comedy Store, and I knew he was going to take off. That's right. On that note, we're going to get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Go have a productive ass day. Get your ticket. Tell your friends, get your tickets. Mr. D, you take a couple of naps if you need to today. And don't let these kids there's kids back there in that music room. Don't let them back there, Mr. D. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all be good.
I said he don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Hitting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment. And whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack. And when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone.